What's going on, everyone on YouTube? This is Madawa again with another guide on Leo. This time it's about wall travel and optimization on combos and how we carry the best way to the wall and what options we have and like what I go for at least. A lot of people ask me what I go for, like what combos, and I'm just gonna say from the straight up that there's no real rule how you do your combos. Like, it's really up to you. You have some, let's say, rules, or like some staple combos that you regularly use, like 3 to 4. But I also often freestyle combos, so it's not always something I know before I just do it. You know, like because I know the options, and then you just try out while playing a lot. But the first combo that is pretty optimal and has the best wall carry is if you do back 1-4 after your launcher into crouch cancel 3-4. If you don't know how to do crouch cancel, I would recommend you watching my KNK Cancel guide. I might link it in the description or in the comments. That explains how you do this cancel here. And basically, if you go for this combo, I did it. You go for this combo, you will always reach the wall like this. Like, not always, but a lot of the times. Like, for example, if we do this, this obviously won't reach the wall. Then you can technically still reach the wall. That was literally, I haven't tried this out before I started recording, so this was just freestyle again. But what I just did here was, because normally if you do this and you haven't reached the wall yet, from this point, right? You haven't reached the wall yet, you have two options. If you want to save your heat, you have two options. You can either go for 1+2, like this, and then use your 2 on, for example, or damage option that doesn't carry to the wall, like it doesn't split. Or you can also, if you are crazy, technically, it's gonna be hard from this from this recording. Technically, you can do another 4-4 here, like this. It's hard from the recording, like this. Oops. But it's nothing I would recommend. Especially if you're new to the thing. Yeah, it's hard to do right now because of the recording. Wait. Like this. Ah, it dropped. Technically, you can squeeze in another forward 4, but I never go for it, to be honest. So usually you'll do this, and then either tornado here, or what I like to go for a lot of the times is while setting 3, heat burst. And from this heat burst you have two options. You either do forward 4, 1+2, or you go back 1-2. 57, 57, it's the same damage. And then you can carry to the wall. I feel like 1+ forward 4 is a little bit better in the way where they fly a bit further away, you see. So during that time they are still like getting closer to the wall instead of this instant hit here. But it's really up to you. Oh yeah, we still had the tornado, so technically we can do something like this as well. If you can't reach the wall beforehand. Ah, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, then you have to do it like this. Delay a little bit, but max wall carry if you need it, and then you can reach the wall. So yeah, that's the 3-4 route that I usually go for. If you're closer to the wall, let's say, let's say Western approach, like here. If you're like here in your launch, what you usually go for is back 1-4. Wait, maybe here. You go for back 1-4 into 1-2-1-4. Like this is very optimal, and you save your screw. Right. So this is usually what you want to go for this, because you can of course something like this, but this is better damage. 51. So this is if you're just before hitting the wall. Otherwise, if you're a bit closer, like let's say here, or like here, what I usually go for is either again 1-2-1-4, if you can, or what you can also go for, a bit safer, is 1-4 and then 2. Because that was high spread. Back in Tekken 7 days, when 1-4 didn't stance lock, you got some really cool high spread combos, giving you this for free. But since 1-4 locks into the stance, there's not much you can do. So what you can do is get this extra KNK2 here. If you're too close, like this range, you can even do this again. If you're like, I don't know, like here. It just depends, right? It also depends on the axis. If you see you do 1-4 and they are already way too low, you could try to cancel out of it and just do your combo, right? It really just depends on how far you are. Other than that, as I said, I freestyle combos a lot, so often you go for 3-4 here, and then it just depends, right? Usually you want to save your tornado until you reach the wall, so you couldn't go for a tornado here, but the combo afterwards will be weird and you lose damage, so you wanna really try to carry to the wall. In this case, use F2-1 like this, it recovers really quick, so you can easily follow up with forward 4. While if you go for something like, let's see, just as an example, if you go for this one and a combo that ends on what's in 3-1-2, your recovery is a bit longer, so you're still able to get this, but you have to wait a bit and recover is a bit longer. So that's about that. What you else can do, if you don't wanna do any of these combos, is the staple combo that I usually go for damage, which is this here. This one, this is back 1-4, cancelled into back 1-1 + 2. Also on open stages, it's really good. Go for this combo. And now, for example, in this situation, it really depends what you can do, right? You can try to squeeze in 4-4-4-3, because you don't really get a different way to split, since everything else would be too close, right? You can try back to 1, but that's also too close again. So you have a few options now, right? You can try to do the old Tekken 7 style combo, which is this here. This is the most optimal in this situation. So the way you do this is like this. You press forward 4, you hold down forward, right? To go into the crouch dash. And you have to hold down afterwards. So you slide from down forward to down. Because in this game, you can't hold down forward. In Tekken 7, you did this into hold down forward and then 2. But this is this move now. This was not a thing in Tekken 7. So what we have to do now is we have to hold down, then hold down and press 2 for this crouch jab. and then let go of it. The way this works is because you hit forward 4, right? Very splat at the wall, like here, but it's a very low splat, so they will recover instantly. So we can convert with this by doing the crouch jab. Oops, that was Tekken 7. So yeah, very low, and because of that, I was even too high. No. It's a bit different this game, I feel like. Yeah, this was a different combo, but the idea is that if you have your launcher, idea is, let's say maybe here, if you carry to the wall with forward 4, right, because of distance or something, you can convert by doing this combo, like this. Let's see if I can get an example again. This seems good. So yeah, he's so super close to the wall. Obviously you can do this into Bog 1+2 maybe. But you can also try to go for forward 4 and then this. So wait a bit. There you go. Just have to learn the timing. So this is one way to go to get a combo that is close to the wall, but not really at the wall. Other than that, you can go for back 1+2. This combo. It's a very simple combo, but effective. Now again it depends on where you are at the wall, right? Shortest way to splat is this one. Or maybe if you have the time, forward 4, but the wall is too close in this combo. I think in this position you can't really get Bog 1+2. Maybe like, but this is not something I would learn. You can try jabs, but it just depends on where the wall is. I think in this position I would just try to go for back 1-4, because just that I'm playing this character for quite long now, and I know it's really hard to get a position to hit Bog 1+2 here. So I also use my screw already. That's why we like to keep the screw for the wall. Makes the combos easier. Other than that, when it comes to heat, there are some fun combos you can do. Let's see, wall and switch. So what you have here is, oh wait. What you have here is, for example, if you launch, you can do this combo for a huge wall carry, and you can also do this, but it has to come out instantly. Like this. Very fun combo. You can also do this. Now 3-4. Next the second whiff. Also works, but it has a little less wall carry. And yeah, and this combo you guys know about. Triple back 1+2. In this situation, I'd probably try to do this. Usually, when they are like on the side wall, also something I can show you guys. Let's see, standard approach. If they are in this kind of position, let's see if this is enough. No. Maybe this. It's hard to get side access, but I think this one is. So when we are in this kind of access, right, where let's say you already used your screw, right? You carry to the wall in a way where they splat like this, like sideways. Usually what hits a lot of the times is 1-2-1-4 again. So let's say, let's see. Hard to record it if you don't have a good example. Let's see. Yeah, it really depends on the axis, but I usually get a lot of success with 1-2-1-4. Like this, for example, right? Because not a lot of things will hit when they are in this position. So 1-2-1-4 is usually what I go for. I can show you a clip right now where I got a lot of V-splits, and that's also thanks to 1-2-1 and 1-2-1-4. Whoa. What's also a thing is, let's say you did your launcher and they are already like this. Usually, 2 jabs into one upward 1-1 works well. Also other things. The idea is usually when you get a side split like this, it obviously depends again, but usually two jabs is what you need to get them off the wall again for combos. So again, let's say you did this, jab, jab, and then you can get him off the wall again. Very situational, I know, but just that you have heard about this already, that usually if you get like a launcher like this, see, in this case it wouldn't work, so in this case upward 1-1 is really good. And also what I can show you is where's position? Is it this? No, that's me. If you have a position where like this, right? You hit them maybe somehow like this. What you can do to hit them afterwards is a stomp. Let's see, like this. So you have to wait a bit. Because you see, I've always stomp just whiffs. You have to wait a bit, and then you can do a stomp. Because you can't. Some characters get like a jab before and then something, but Leo doesn't really get anything there. So you have to wait a bit, and then you can do stomp. And usually, what I can also show you, I mean, this is less war carry guide, but like more optimization, is if you get him in the back like this, what I usually go for is this combo, 2-1 upward 1-1. Ah, you see what I meant? 2-1 upward 1-1, carry him to the wall, wait a bit, stomp. That's usually what I go for. There are situations where you can do something like this. See, now he's normal again. It's hard to learn this because it only works on certain angles. Like, oh damn, you see, 1-2-1-1, the whole thing hit. Like 1-2-1-1 and 1-2-1-4 are really good in that situation. I mean, try it out for yourself, but this might be a bit inconsistent. Try it out for yourself. Usually, if you want to be safe, this will work. And I think that's it, honestly. Yeah. I will leave it at this for now. I showed you the importance of what I usually do for wall carry. If you are really unsure with combos, try to end on KNK on while standing free on your combo, and then you can go heat, right? Because then you can always convert afterwards if you want to be safe. If you don't want to use heat, usually it's 3-4 into. You can go for upward 1-2, or you can go for QCF 2-1. It just depends on with the distance, you know. You have to play around with it, then just try it out for yourself. Cause you can do like back 1-4 loops as well. There are a lot of options. So yeah, you can really try it out for yourself. But usually, if I do combos, it goes to 3-4, and then it depends where the wall is, right? Either gonna be without the heat to extend, or with heat. It just depends on where the wall is and if I want to keep my heat. Because heat is super important. If you have a lot of chip damage, like grey health, you can get your health back with heat engages, so maybe you want to save your heat, right? It just depends on your current situation. But yeah, hopefully that helped you out somewhat. If you still have questions, or if you think I missed something that I should have talked about, then please let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I appreciate